What's up, y'all? This is the Off the Wall Show on IntellectualRadio.com. Hey, and I got to my right the most beautiful co-host on the planet, Miss Lady Magnificent. What's going on, Miss Lady? I ain't seen you in a little while.
I know. How are you?
We're going live again today. I got a few things to say before we even get this show started.
Okay.
One, it's my mother's birthday, y'all. She is my beginning. She ain't the end, but she's definitely the one that got me on my way. I love her. Happy birthday, mama. And it's also Miss Imani's birthday today.
Imani is Amani.
Imani. I'm sorry.
It's Amani's birthday. My baby is 10.
Yeah, that's what's up.
She's in the double digits.
Yeah, well, my mama ain't 10, but you know.
Well, for her, getting to the double digits was like a big deal because now she can legally sit in the front seat of the car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you gotta be 10.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I don't have kids.
You have to be 10 to sit in the front seat of the car. So she's been sitting in the front because she's the size of an adult.
Yeah, but she is like 6'4".
My baby's 5'4".
Okay.
But that's still tall.
Yeah, she's tall
for her. So yeah, she's really excited about it. Kayla spoiled her to death.
Yeah,
she just said she spent her whole paycheck on Amani for her birthday. So
wow,
that's what that is right now.
Some other big news. My brother got engaged a couple of weeks ago. Last week.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a huge deal. Him and his girlfriend of 10 years. He finally said, yeah. He pulled that ring out. And, hey, baby. It was weird though because he didn't ask me to sing, but it was cool. But yeah, big ups to my younger brother, man. Many blessings to you. I love you. I wish you two the best. I promise you. Let's see what else. What else was going on this week? Like I said, big up to the Chicago Bliss for winning the championship. You know what I mean? They were doing big things. Also, it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? We missed a whole lot of stuff.
And mine is in 2 weeks.
I know. Yeah. We got a whole bunch of birthday love coming around here. So
yeah,
it is what it is. What do you want for your birthday?
I don't know because I'm not really big on.
See, there you go.
My birthday.
Yeah, there's that modesty. We didn't ask you all of that. I just asked you.
I'm just saying. You know what? I want a power tool. I want like a drill.
Okay, well, this ain't that kind of show, y'all.
A drill or
okay.
I already got a sander.
This ain't that kind of show.
Right, but I already got a sander.
Okay.
So yeah, I got some big things I want to do, and
I forgot. My co-host, y'all. She's a handy woman. She makes everything from scratch. She's like the female MacGyver in this bad boy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
But let me tell you, I got a business thing that I'm doing now.
Okay.
And he's actually watching. His name is Clark. He has a construction company.
Big up to Clark. What's going on?
And we're kind of bringing it together. My decorating with his construction to he fixes it up and I decorate.
Okay. What kind of things are you trying to decorate?
Well, I'm getting ready to start a project where I go on Craigslist and get things and repurpose them and then sell it. Like go get, like right now I got coffee tables.
Okay.
So I'm going to fix them up to something really nice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Like American Pickers, y'all find stuff, or not American Pickers, but so much, the restoration, I forgot the name, American Restorers or something like that.
Yeah, but no, I just trying to push myself to see how far I can go with my creativity.
Okay.
Like, can I come up with something that's totally out of the realm of what I usually do? Because I'm like light covers and easy stuff.
Yeah, you do. You like pastels.
So I'm trying to get out of that and go into something else.
Okay. On another note, I'm loving your hair. You understand? Yeah, I like that. That is like the that's not even in the box anymore. There is no box. That box is gone.
You know what? I don't know what made me want to go silver. It's because I've never done it.
Okay.
And I always like to do things differently. You know me. So,
yeah, I do.
So when I picked the hair out, I went and tried on wigs this color.
That's nice.
To see if
I'm feeling
I could pull.
You usually do the red, the purple, and the blues, and
yeah. Everyone got thrown off with the silver. But I think it's getting. By the time people get used to it, I'll be changing to something else.
You will.
But I think I might. But someone told me to stick with silver for some reason they're just like that really looks good on you. But I might mix it with some colors or something. Skylar quit calling me Storm.
Yeah, see, I was thinking the same thing, but good job, Skylar. That's what's up. But yeah, I was thinking, that's that veteran sexy. That's what that is. That silver mane. What's that silver fox? That's what's up.
Anywho, what's going on?
Well,
I kind of want to what do I want to touch on?
it was a bunch of things.
Yeah, it's a bunch of things. We haven't really. What I really want to talk about is like people that are very judgmental.
Okay.
Oh, Sean said, "What's up?" He's one we had on the show before.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sean. I'm like,
but yeah, I don't get people calling me Storm now.
Hey, there you go.
I don't get like judgmental. People they always say they don't judge, but in some aspect they really do judge, and I have a problem with that because let people be who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And do whatever they want to do. As long as they're cool with it, then you should be cool. Why does it bother you? If things, I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. As long as they're cool with it, I think you should be cool with it. I mean, if it doesn't do anything in my life, then I don't really care what you do.
Judgmental people to me are just basically some people that just don't have anything else better to do with their lives at the very moment. It's like they're hating, basically. That's what they are. Judgmental people are haters. It's like they're not doing. The person you're judging is doing something that you're not doing, and you don't have the gall and the courage to do.
I think for me, where the judgmental part comes in is where people, because you don't do what regular people do, or if you do things differently, then they're just like they try to make the world conducive to them.
Yes.
Like they try to make it seem like what they're doing is so right and what you're doing is wrong.
Right.
And I think just because they know that they're not part of the majority.
What's funny? I was talking to my cousin about that earlier. Honest to God, I was just talking to my cousin about that earlier. We were talking about how if I'm somewhere and I just start singing or whatever, and like the attention I get, okay, there's always that one person that's gonna try to take the attention away from me. You know what I mean? It's always this like, guys mostly they tend to kind of walk away and all that kind of stuff, but there's always that one person that's got to disrupt my shine, so to speak. You know what I mean? I'm just like, what's going on? Why would you do that? But it's because that you can't do it. It's because that they can't sing, and if whatever it is, I'm getting all of this shine and all this limelight, but then you can't handle it.
Right. Someone just said that when they're talking about that school teacher in Atlanta.
Hey, I would love to have been in that classroom. You understand me?
But they're making it seem like that's not appropriate. And the bottom line is the people who are probably complaining that it isn't appropriate are those that are not in their kids' lives doing homework, and because that should be your focus.
Right.
Are your kids? She's a fourth grade teacher?
That's what I was about to say.
No, she's in fourth grade. It's not like she's a high school techer dressing like that.
Yeah.
You should be more. You should be more concerned with, is she teaching your children correctly? Are your kids learning? I don't care how they come. So what teachers, is it a written rule that teachers got to be ugly now?
And here's my take on that. The thing is, I believe it's one of those attractively challenged teachers that could not. They have one of their husbands or boyfriends that just so happen to
all of a sudden don't want to go to all the PTA meetings.
Right, and see. They go, oh, okay. And now,
hey, Miss such and such.
And now what happens is they're hating. It's like, okay, she can't wear that. She needs to stop.
Bless her.
She needs to stop dressing like that. So now they're looking like, oh my God, we have to do something to stop her.
But they don't have a reason to.
No, they don't. But that's what it is. She didn't even got with somebody, or it's somebody that's trying to get with her.
She may even have somebody. I mean, she's there for education. She can't help that people took her pictures and exploited her.
Hey, Ma, I see you watching. Good job.
The way that
happy birthday.
I don't see any negativity in it. I mean, she's 24.
Right.
She's teaching 9-year-olds.
Right.
Now, if you got a bigger kid in her class, then that's shame on you.
Well, I mean, how you gonna say shame? He might just be 9 and just be.
No, I mean, like if they're 13 or something, they're attracted to her. If the child is 9,
Hey, Miss Trinidad.
But you don't realize that till you older.
But
when
yeah,
you think
okay.
about it.
That's true.
When you're 9 and you're
I
in
don't
class,
know.
you're not
I don't
sitting
know.
here.
I was a hot mess at 9.
That's because you probably hung around hot mess people.
I did.
Okay, so that's why you are a hot mess.
But still.
I'll say most 9-year-old boys ain't gonna be like, "Ooh, look at her booty," or things like
boys,
that.
yeah. Boys, maybe. Maybe. Like I said, that 9 is a little
I
different.
bet you their grades gonna be good.
Exactly.
They're gonna be in school paying attention. They're gonna be paying attention to.
Yeah, she is well built. She cannot help it. Yes, you are absolutely right, Bobby. She can't help it.
I mean, what do you want her to do? How you want her to come to work in a muumuu? I mean, I didn't see anything that she had on that would be deemed inappropriate.
No, because she's completely covered up. It's not
she's
like
24.
Right.
Okay, let her have her. She's
shine.
24 and educated.
Right.
Educated enough to teach your kid. So
yeah, she's qualified.
She's qualified to do her job, and that should really be all that they're concerned with. I mean, if your kid ain't coming home learning nothing, then
big up to my brother.
What's I think up, like you should just, if that's the problem, but don't create a problem. School just started. You haven't even given this woman a chance. You all have just killed her because of the way she looks.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the society. They gonna tear you down anyway, just because of any reason.
You ain't got nothing better to talk about, but this teacher. Well, now there is a picture of a guy that's a 3rd grade teacher, tattooed.
Yeah, I saw that dude. He was swole.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't hear nobody complaining about him teaching your kid.
That's because he's not hollering at nobody. He
yet. Well, the moms are all gonna be up at school now.
They're like, hey.
And then when he turned one of them down, then it's gonna be something wrong with him.
Right.
You know.
Right. The thing is, he gonna turn down the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna turn down the principal. He gonna turn down one of the, like you said, the
But that's what I'm saying. So people spend so much time. If you put the same energy into improving your life, then you do into improving, trying to nitpick at somebody else's life.
Right.
Put that energy into fixing yours, because clearly you got too much free time. If you got time to be worried about what somebody else is doing, that's just too much. And then keep your opinions to yourself. I always tell people, everybody they didn't ask.
See my other cousin, tell her to leave them alone.
Just let her have her moment. She's okay.
Hey, cuz, how you doing, baby?
I can tell you, there's plenty of teachers who don't dress like her, and they ain't teaching your kid a damn thing in school. And you ain't protesting, and you ain't saying nothing else. But here it is, first day of school. This woman y'all done ripped her.
Now, still on the subject of teachers, though, did you see where this one man had jumped down the throat of this young man because he kept disrespecting him?
No.
Oh well, yeah. He kept talking like he was like some, Well, the video doesn't show what the little boy did. Okay, but the teacher looked like, okay, he had said something. It was just the last straw. So he grabbed him and picked him up and threw him up under the table. And he was like, I'm a grown man. Leave me alone. I told you to leave me alone. Blah 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 blah. Sure did. Now they're calling for this man's credentials, everything. They're calling for his job.
I think my opinion on that is that if you don't raise your kids, don't be mad when somebody else.
When the streets do. Exactly.
You can't. You shouldn't do that. You can't, if you don't. Everything starts at home when all said and done, because you spend more time with your kids than any educator will ever do. That's so true. When you send your kids to school and they disrespectful, now somebody smack them up, why you mad at them?
Well, before I don't know, at that very time, you may not. Okay, how often do you see your kids during the day? How much do you see your kids during the day? Or you don't see them till at night? I'm
saying before they start school, they're always at home. So that they're getting their training of how to behave from home. So you're not going to tell me that your child in front of you don't know that your child got an attitude problem. We all our parents caught us cussing and doing everything else. We try to be We try to be an angel in front of your kids, but you catch your kids up. But you also know your child's demeanor.
Right.
So if your child is disrespectful, because you can't, I'm saying you have some parents who literally don't care.
Who is that sending me a text message? Please. I promise to God,
you have some parents that they don't care what their kids do, and they just send them off to school and they let them talk crazy to everybody. Right. But that's just like, if your child plays in the street all the time, you don't make sure your child knows how to cross the street, and they dart out and hit somebody, you're going to want to cuss out the driver. Why you didn't stop? Why you ain't teach your kid how to cross the street? Everything starts at home.
This is true.
So when a teacher gets fed up of your disrespectful child because you ain't disciplined them in a way that you should have,
Right.
then you can only take so much. And I call that having a Popeye moment.
A Popeye?
Stands all I can stands and I can't stands no more. You didn't had your feel of what you can take. Everybody has a limit. Yeah. Even teachers, there's certain things that you can't expect teachers to do. You can't expect them to just turn the other cheek because your child want to cuss him out, get in their face, because guess what? The first time you let them get away with it, your child gonna think that teacher a punk, and he gonna keep on trying that teacher
every day
because that teacher ain't did nothing to him. What you want him to do? To go tell? So when he go tell to report the boy, what the little boy gonna come back and say? Yo, little punk. Right. All you gonna do is go tell. So what are you teaching them?
Tell that. And then now his car busted
up.
Now,
but now the kids are more bolder. They jump in your face now.
Because they want to be internet sensation now.
But at what point does it become self-defense? I mean, you have a right to defend yourself.
That's true.
You have to.
And again, you also are the adult in the situation, but at the same time, it's, look, man, I will beat you down. I am not one of your little friends in the street. I will crack your head.
But that's like when a woman pushes a man, he grabs her and you just shake her. And you be like, you better just leave me alone.
Stop. Leave me alone.
Stop.
Go.
Big do you do that to a child, because that's considered abuse. So you really can't put your hand on them. So you kind of damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
This is true.
So it's how much can you take?
Hey, look, I'm just gonna have to take that risk. I'm not. I'm cracking your skull. I'm sorry. You are just not gonna keep getting up in my face and just talking down to me like I'm younger and littler than you. And littler is a word.
Littler is not a word.
So yeah, I'm promise you, this not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to, Bernie Mac you, beat you to the white meat. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen.
I mean, because you can actually
send me another text message, I promise. I'm gonna cuss you out.
But it could be where instead of doing something to him, you just call the police.
Hey, Mel, help me.
And let the police come get them. You said give the kids a break.
Oh no!
Give them a break. That's the problem. They get breaks. I mean,
they get too many.
I'll give you one, and I'm gonna talk to your parents, and I'm gonna let you know you got a baby kid.
Hey, Jamal, what's up, man? How you been?
I'm gonna let you know you got a baby kid in my class, and I'm gonna let you know I ain't gonna tolerate too much of your baby kid.
Yeah, I'm
gonna need you to fix it.
I'm gonna have them chained in the back room.
There's a way to do everything. I don't think the first time a child does it, but I don't think you should let it slide either.
No.
The first time they did it, you need to get the parents involved and be like,
immediately.
Look. And then you'll find out that the parents good as hell.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. That's when you find out why they act a certain way. You're like, now here come what you do to my son? Why you all in my son's face? He ain't like this.
He said you be bothering him all the time.
Bobby Bowman, you right. Beat they behind. That's it. That's it.
Ain't enough beating going on.
Yeah, man. Look, I was talking about that today at breakfast. How whoopings changed my life. Okay.
I never got a whooping.
Stop talking to me. You are not my friend no more.
I never got a whooping. Oh, I've never gotten. They misunderstood. I got they understanding.
We had a whole
misunderstood.
Man.
They understand. When they 14, 15, 16, they understand.
Misunderstanding and consequences.
Yeah, we can fix a misunderstanding.
Man,
but
you tripping.
Yeah, I don't. I just think that it's harder now.
Hey,
maybe it's because the single parent, the parents are younger.
That could be very well true.
I
can understand that.
I think that has a lot to do with it. He said, "Wear a bonnet to school."
Who gonna wear a bonnet to school?
The parents when they come.
Bonnet, flip flops, and earrings in their nose, and coochie cutter pants on, whatever you call them, boy shorts. That's it.
Yeah, but
did my live just get cut off and then start again?
He's having technical difficulties. No. Oh, his is shut all the way off.
Man, my live feed just stopped.
It'll tell you talking. Okay, so
that's what it is. That's what you're on.
I'm just saying that as far as that all goes with the being judgmental, because the kid could have issues that we don't know about, so they're acting out.
That's true.
Because they're having
whatever's going on at home.
But you can't find out unless you talk to them. He said everybody got a whooping. I didn't get no whooping. You can ask my mom. You can ask my brother. Anybody. I ain't never got a whooping. I'm a good kid. I was a good kid. I didn't want to get in trouble. My brother got plenty of whoopings though.
Right. Why? He got the whoopings for you.
He didn't never get no whooping for me.
Man, okay.
My brother earned all his butt whoopings. I didn't.
Okay. It was all his fault.
I tried to cover for him sometimes, but I didn't get whoopings.
You didn't get the whooping for covering?
No.
Oh wow. Man.
I didn't get any whoopings. I would cover for him like he got his ears pierced and he had headphones on with nothing. They weren't plugged into anything. And my parents never caught on. They never paid. He's outside cutting the grass, bobbing his head like he listened to music, and they were connected to nothing. And I'm just sitting here like, are y'all serious right now?
See, I got beat for my sister all the time. See, yeah.
My brother ain't never took
Big
no
Juice was good, baby.
My brother ain't never took no whoopings for me. And I'm the oldest, but he's bigger than me. He's my big little brother.
Well, yeah.
But no, he's never got whoopings for me. I was a good kid.
So you mean to tell me you've never done anything wrong?
Oh, I ain't saying never did nothing wrong.
Okay.
I just ain't never got no whooping.
Man, you're not even my friend no more.
Never get no whooping.
Man, what? How did that happen? Man,
how do you go through a whole childhood?
Man, if I got in trouble, we all got in trouble. See, that's how it's supposed to go.
I didn't get in trouble though. I'm just saying I never got whoopings. I never got a whooping. No belt, no nothing.
Your punishment was always.
I was never on punishment.
How were you disciplined?
I was talked to.
That's it? Get out of here. America, do you all see this?
I was a good kid. I don't know why he.
What do you mean? You were talked to?
Yeah.
What?
Don't do it again.
That's it.
That was it. I knew I didn't push it. If I got caught and I got in trouble, why would I keep on going?
Oh man, look. Yeah, you weren't adventurous.
No, I was. I just didn't get caught.
Oh, well, see, say that then. I will take that.
We were bad, but
okay, I'll take that. You know, you didn't get caught. Now I can understand that. You know, because there was a lot of stuff that I did. I still ain't got caught for. Okay, to this day, my parents have no idea I did it. Okay, but at the same time, and look, I'm just turned 38. Okay. I did this stuff when I was 14, 15. They to this day.
I mean, we tell them bits and pieces now of how bad we were.
Listen, I got picked up for curfew one time. The only person in the house knew it was my aunt, and she didn't say nothing. Kudos to Auntie Pat, I love you, baby. And listen,
kid. I wasn't a bad kid.
Listen, I got picked up, and my moms did not find out till I was like 24, 25.
I ain't had them.
Yeah.
I was good.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all. I don't know if y'all see this look. This is the look of innocence. I ain't did nothing.
Whatever. What up, my man? Big up Simeon around here, man. Oh my God.
He did nothing.
How you not?
Kayla, you saved me some cake. Thank you. If it's strawberry, I don't want none.
Hey, don't you know we on the show, Kayla? I love you, but you really pull that out to say, yeah, Mama, I saved you some cake. Miss Beverly, I need to holler at you whenever you get here.
Sometimes someone did bring up the point and said that kids are a product of their environment. And that very well may be. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that they don't lack respect. And Kayla just put all the crying eyes up because of what you said, just so you know. But
hey, sweetie,
environment has nothing to do with respect. You still know that you're supposed to go to school to respect the teachers. You know you're supposed to respect adults. Product of your environment does not teach you to disrespect people.
No, but sometimes it might just be peer pressure.
Act the fool?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I promise, just to see if you can fit in, because it happens a lot. See that, man? How people gonna talk to each other? Hey, send me our love around here. What's good? The people talking to each other on my live feed. But anyway, yeah, it's about fitting in. It could be peer pressure. It could be, I guess maybe gang related, or whatever reason. Mm-hmm. But they want to be accepted, and sometimes in order to be accepted, it could be. They could do anything. They lash out at people. It's maybe a cry for help. It could be anything. But yeah, they don't know what respect is a lot of the time. If the people that, I can't say people, I'm gonna say the young generation, they don't understand what respect is, or how to obtain it.
Okay, well, I think we should take a quick break for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little quick break.
This is the Off the Wall Show on IntellectualRadio.com. We shall be right back.
Right back.
Come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with me, baby. Come on and dance with me. Come on and dance with me. Won't you come dance with me? Ooh, won't you come dance with me? Baby, won't you come step with me? Won't you come step with me? Won't you come step with me? Won't you come on and step with me? Won't you come and dance with me? Ooh, come on and dance with me. Yeah. Come on and dance with me. Come on and dance, oh, with me. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you come on and dance with me? Oh, come on and dance with me. You wanna dance with me? Ooh, hey, come on and dance with me. Come on, don't you wanna dance with me? You know you wanna dance with me. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, dance with me, baby. Ooh, I want you to dance with me. Won't you come on and dance with me, baby? Come on and just dance. Welcome back to the Off the Wall Show on Intellectual Radio. I am Lady Magnificent, and to my left is the debonair, the multi-talented Mr. JB3.
She tried to top the introduction. It's all good.
Yeah, I have to beat you from what you said.
Oh, you're going to top the introduction. It's all right. It's good. It's good. It's good.
So, we got a suggestion of what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
For those that were not on our live and watching on IntellectualRadio.com, as you all should be doing.
Yeah.
But, we asked our viewers on live what they felt we should talk about when we come back.
Come on down.
So, what did they suggest? What was the suggestion?
We had a couple of them. Which one did you want to talk about? Colin?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't say his last name.
Kaepernick?
Kaepernick?
Yeah. Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. All right.
It's nothing spectacular.
I'm going to remove the emojis off of Kayla's phone. Just because she's going berserk.
Go do your homework, Kayla. Go do your homework. Do something else. Whatever it is.
I'm not going to go there with that one.
Hey,
okay, so Colin, what are your feelings on that?
Well, the thing is, to me, the protest is now getting bigger. People are finally starting to understand
and listen
and pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Because just because this man sat down and he was quiet, it was a peaceful protest. He didn't take his shirt off and run all the way across the field. He didn't make a major statement. All he did was sit down. That's it. That's what you call a peaceful protest. Okay, this man didn't do anything majorly wrong. Mm-mm. Because he did address the fact that it's not about the military. Mm-hmm. It's about the flag and what it represents. Okay, and it was actually more so about the police brutality in Chicago, not even Chicago, but across the country. Okay, people are trying to, I guess, turn a blind eye to it and act like it doesn't exist or whatever the case may be. But now Colin is like, look, man, this ain't that. Calm down. This is what it is. And like you said, yeah, Juice, people say, people are twisting up his message. Exactly. You know what I mean? This is not about football. This is not about oppression. This is about
humanity.
Yes, completely and utter humanity.
Okay, so I don't have a problem with what he did. I get what he did. My thing is that
I have no problem
at all. But it just seems like the way the world is that
everybody has
everything. It's because he's black. That's the bottom line of it. It's because he's black, and that's because that's the world that we're in right now. It's almost like black people can't do no good right now. You can't take something positive. If you're standing up for blacks, then you're not really doing something. And then it's why they gotta go to the extreme. That's not extreme.
No, not at all.
That's not extreme because he chose.
Right.
Nowhere is it said that everybody has to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance or for the Star Spangled Banner. It's not written anywhere. So he made a conscious choice to where he's old enough to know right from wrong. If he chooses to not do it, I'm sure he did it for years. Now he's taking a stand and now there's a problem. But because you don't have to, you don't have to conform to what the world says, and that's the problem. Everyone is starting to go against what we're taught, what we read, what we know. Everyone's going against that now. So now it's like, oh, you're starting something. He's not starting any. All he's doing is opening people's eyes to what's already been going on. So he just had to do something to make you notice
exactly and so
what it is.
Then you got people like Tommy Lauren,
right? But they've been talking about it forever,
right?
So why is it that it makes a difference because he chose to not? It was first it was Gabby Douglas. Then it was, but you see, they show how many pictures of everybody else not doing it.
Right. And it seems like we can't do anything right now. Nothing. We try to do any and everything to bring light to a subject that we've been trying to get light to a subject for years. Okay.
The bottom line is that we've come to realize that they've been feeding us lies all these years.
Oh yeah.
So now we're bringing out our own truth.
No.
And
we knew they were lies.
I know, but they're not ready for us to
the real
bring
truth.
The truth out.
Right.
They want us to secretly say it again to each other. It's never supposed to go nationwide. We can't have all black people knowing that.
What do you mean? Where in the Bible did they say he had to stand up? The Constitution ain't in the Bible. It's not nowhere.
But I'm just saying, they want it to be like a secret thing that we only talk amongst ourselves. And it's becoming now where it's more vocal. It's out in the public. We're putting things in people's faces. We're doing things to bring notice to things. And now it's a problem. If someone else says something wrong, then it's freedom of speech. Ain't that what they say about Donald Trump? He can say whatever the hell he want to say.
Even though it is dumb and stupid.
But they're going to say freedom
racial.
of speech. So why is it that him choosing not to stand up for the national anthem? Why is that a problem? He made a choice. He has the freedom to do that if that's what he wants to do.
Right. Hey, Ma.
And it shouldn't be where he's crucified for it. Yeah. Like they're trying to make it. Right. It ain't like he this is what he felt. Maybe he just got tired. Everybody, he had a Popeye moment and was like, man, I ain't doing this no more. Yeah.
So yeah, they keep saying it like he's savage or ungodly. Yeah.
Right. He's not doing anything. And he did it peacefully. It ain't like he caused a riot. That was his own peaceful protest. That was his own. It's not like he took a line of people and had them all doing it with him. He did it solo. He did it by himself.
People just started following suit.
Right. But that's not that. I'm sure he did that for his own self. That's what he wanted to do. So now maybe other people are like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe they always wanted to do it and they didn't have the courage to do it. They didn't have to.
It only takes one.
And that's what he did.
It only takes one.
It's not like it's a complete takeover.
Right.
Like everybody's doing it now. Everyone's not doing it. But I'm just saying it's not something where everybody is doing it.
Soon will be.
If it gets to that point,
Soon will be.
They're
I
not.
promise you, it
I
is
mean,
growing.
at this point, it's do whatever you got to do to bring attention to what the problem
The
is.
light of
The
the
problem
problem.
ain't him
Right.
not standing up. It's the problem is what's going on in the country. So they're trying to cover up that by talking about what he didn't do. No, stick to the subject at hand. Why did he do it?
Right. Yeah,
See,
and they don't
they want to
understand
keep
that.
bypassing that. They
Yeah.
want to just keep saying how he's
Yeah. See?
bad, how he's doing this, but you keep missing the point, and nobody wants to bring it up as to why he did it.
Right.
That's the whole reason.
Lamont says that Cap is in the public eye. That's why he mad at him, because he can start something over in the U.S. and they want to keep it quiet.
They don't want it to become. They don't want it to be noticed.
They don't want us to be at all.
Right,
They don't
that's what
want
I'm saying.
nobody
They
to
want
see
you
it.
to just be a good little Negro, go out there and play football.
Mhm. Throw the ball and that's it.
And
That's all you
That's
do. We
all
pay you millions of dollars
That's all
to
Massa
do
wants
this.
you to do. You can't go out there and show do any type of black pride.
But
That
I will
ain't
say
what
this:
they pay you to do.
the owner actually put up and matched his $1 million. Yeah, the owner of the San Francisco 49ers matched his money, so it's growing. I love it.
And it should, as it should, because it's bringing attention to. Because I'll tell you this got more black. This has more popularity than Black Lives Matter right now.
Yeah,
This
of
is
course.
like bringing a lot of attention to it. So,
But it's also taking attention away from Black Lives Matter.
the bottom line is to make Black Lives Matter
Yeah,
beyond the words.
yeah, that's true.
It's beyond the words. See, that's a word. He did action.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he went, but he did what he believed that should have been done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so everything is about perception. I told somebody this the other day. There's no such thing as reality. It's only perception. So how you can read,
Okay.
5 people can read the same paragraph and not have the same
Same idea.
Don't see it the same way.
Right.
So your perception of it doesn't make it reality. Your truth doesn't make it everyone else's truth.
And this is what I don't like about people that read other people's work and try to say stuff like what the writer was trying to say was this.
No, he should have said what he wanted to say. Now, if I say something, that's what I want to say. I don't need you to dissect it and say this is what you mean. No, I said what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I figure I can articulate well enough to say what it is that I want to say. You don't need to dissect it. You ain't got to guess. I don't drop no hints. I'll say it if that's what I want to say.
Yeah, that's why you ain't get no whoopings.
I told the truth. Can't never go to hell for telling the truth.
I hear you.
You know, so it's just that I don't see where it causes an uproar. You know, like, why is it a big deal? You know, this is a bigger deal than this is actually taking more precedence over all the things that have happened.
Yeah.
Because they're not even talking about that no more. This is why I say this is where we lack as people. We do things when they're trending. When they stop trending, you stop talking.
Yeah, we talk
so
about
it
that,
dies. And that's never going to make them respect what we're doing because you only pay attention to it as long as everyone's talking about it.
Right.
You know, you hashtag somebody's name, but then after a month or two, you don't say nothing else about them. It's over with.
Yeah, everything
But I'm
like
just
that.
saying, it should never die. That's the problem. That's why nothing is ever respected because we do it and we don't continuously do it. You stop.
No, I don't think we stop. It just doesn't get the media attention. That's what it is with social media.
Then do what you got to do so that it stays that way.
That's the problem. We try it, but how often does stuff get deleted off Facebook? How often does stuff get suppressed from whatever, like I said.
So if it gets suppressed,
the
you
news,
stop?
No, think about this. Are we talking about Chris Brown anymore?
I mean, that was just something. Nope.
Exactly my point, though. But they blew that up because they thought this
For
dude
one day. 24 hours.
Blew this dude all the way up. But at the same time, once they realized that this little girl was lying and, they completely discredited her.
And they never came back and apologized.
Not once.
They did not come back and say we were wrong.
Didn't open their mouth and they tried to,
all they did was let it die. Like, we ain't gonna talk about it no more in the media. We're not gonna, but no one came to apologize. No one, not swamping that man's house, not the police department. Nobody said that they were wrong. They just said, oh, well, it just never happened. So we're gonna sweep that under the rug. We ain't gonna say nothing. But had he been wrong, we still talking about it.
To this day, it'd have been bigger than
and they would have been digging up all the stuff that he did with Rihanna and everybody else. The thing is that it's all like you have this man
came back out. It would have been a whole bunch of stuff.
So don't do that to him. If he's doing right, let him be right. Just because he was wrong before doesn't mean he's always going to be wrong.
But here's the problem. Most of the time it's these, excuse me, I'm gonna get political real quick, but Trump supporters, the idiots. These people, they don't understand. Well, they understand it. They just want to keep us in our bubble. They want to keep us in our little circle and, like you said, be good little Negroes and stay and keep doing our thing and don't move out of this little spot so we can, control y'all. Just that simple.
They don't want us to not. They don't want us to control ourselves. They want and what's going on now is that we're gaining control of ourselves, which is what they don't want. Because once we start recognizing our own truth, it's going to get to the point where you're going to start forcing it on the government, and the government's going to have to hear it because we no longer believe in your truth. I told somebody, just because you read it don't make it true.
No,
just we read stuff all the time. Somebody could just write something, and just because they wrote it don't make it true.
No.
So sometimes you gotta push yourself to think harder. You gotta push yourself to think differently. And the example that the person gave me, I don't know if they're watching or not, but they just said that if it said Jack walked his dog to the store, I said, how do they know it was Jack? It's just simple things like that.
You looked at him from the back.
Right.
Saw the back of his head. That looked like Jack. I'm gonna write that down. Jack walked the dog. But listen, this subject can go on for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and I promise you, we just might do that. But our time is up. We're gonna have to get up out of here, and hopefully the people that watch, we can get y'all to come on the show and get us to do more topics, and just watch more often.
So tune in next week, 7:00, same time, same place. The Off the Wall Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
And next time, call in. We got a number for y'all to call. We're gonna let y'all know. Holler at your boy.